Moving on now, the family of a 25-year-old Sani Khalid, a butcher and footballer with Youngsters Football Club in Chanchaga local government area of Niger State, who was shot dead by a police suspected to be intoxicated, has called on the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, to ensure that justice is served. The young man was reportedly shot dead on Monday, March 10th, while sleeping outside his family compound in the Angwan Kaji area of Mina, the Niger State capital, by a member of the police patrol team. Trust TV's Abubakar Akote has details.
On March 10, 2025, the young Sani's dream to become an international footballer was cut short by a police officer who was alleged to have shot him at a close range while the victim was sleeping outside their compound. The officer who pulled the trigger was said to be under the influence of alcohol. Eyewitnesses said the officer fired another shot targeting children that were begging for food for sahur, but the children escaped unhurt. A tea seller where Sani was killed also narrowly escaped as bullets penetrated the door to his shop and shattered the plastic container where he stored sugar. Speaking with Trust TV, Sani's mother, Amina Yusuf, mother of 9, called on the police authorities to ensure justice for her late son.
I want the police authority to ensure justice is served. I was watching through the fence and I heard the officer saying he will kill him and nothing would happen. But I was afraid to go out until the officer shot him. I saw them when they shot my son. I watched him dying, but I couldn't save his life. Sani has been very helpful to me in many ways. I once told him that I didn't like football, but he begged me to forgive him and let him play. He said he wanted to become an international footballer, and if Allah came to his aid, he was going to buy me a house and car through football. I was always happy with the way he approached issues. May Allah forgive him. From Allah we come, and unto him is our return.
Sharing his experience, Amza Musa, popularly known as Meshai, told Trust TV that he had just set up his fire to boil water to sell tea to customers who usually buy for sahur when the police patrol team arrived in their Operation Flux Hilux van. I was in my shop around 3 a.m. The police patrol team emerged in the Operation Flush Hilux vehicle. I had set fire to boil water to sell tea to people who usually buy for sahur, and Sani was sleeping outside. When they arrived, there were also children who usually beg for food for sahur. When they got there, they parked on the bridge. As these children started running, instantly one of them fired a shot at the children. Some of the children abandoned their footwear and bars. The officers picked their footwear and put them in their vehicle. Suddenly, another gunshot was fired. At that moment, Sani asked me what was happening. I told him to continue sleeping, and he went back. As we were about to leave, one of the officers said, "I will kill you now, and nothing will happen." Also speaking, the councillor representing Sabon Gari Ward, Hamad Adamu, and an elder brother to the deceased, Mala Osama, said if the officer was not brought to justice, such incident will continue to happen.
These things are getting out of hand. My reasons are, it can be possible a person that's supposed to protect you and come and take your life unnecessarily is highly unfortunate. We are not happy with the situation.
We are calling authorities to ensure justice. We want justice because many similar incidents have happened, so we want this to be the last. If perpetrators of these acts are held accountable, such cases will reduce. The spokesperson for the Niger State Police Command, SP Wasu Abeodu, confirmed the incident. He said the Commissioner of Police in the state, Shaulu Ebenezer Damama, has already directed the divisional police officer in charge of Metumbi Division to identify the men behind the acts. Abubakar Akote, Trust TV News, Mina.